go, back at it, Monday morning. All right, we came back over here. We are, second week of January. It's still really nice out. It's right around 32 degrees out. So for January, that's a good one. 3 power buggy day. Concrete's gonna come up the driveway and just sit right here on our number 3 limestone. We're not even gonna attempt getting them down there. That wouldn't end well. So we'll load the buggies right here. All of them are tuned up and ready to go. I made these last night. I did a little bit different ones on these. I can talk about these more later. Our splash guards, homemade splash guards. I like my old style better, but I just wanted to try something, and like I said, we'll talk about that in a minute. So heading down here with the buggies. Mixer is doing about 10 minutes. We have three cement trucks heading this way, and we're going to do half of this basement today and the other half tomorrow. A little bit noisy. We have generators and the air compressors running right beside us, temporary power. Right in here, we have one floor plug we have to work around, and then this is all pretty easy pour. And then tomorrow we're going to pour from here over that whole side. So 2 easy days rather than 1 hard day. If this was summertime and we were super busy, then we would do this all in 1 day. But why kill ourselves? We're all a little bit out of shape. Too many Christmas cookies, right? So we'll work some of those off today and tomorrow. Stay tuned. There it is. It's on the money. Mixing up. It has 1.5% calcium chloride in it to generate heat on these cold mornings. 1 chute. We're going to nose them over this, and we're going to load our power buggies right there. That way they won't have to come up this knoll and do all the turning here. They can nose in, back up, spin and go. That's the plan. A little bit muddy here, but if just this front tire gets in this, back tires will stay up on the solid. That's the plan. Let's see how we're doing down here. Nosing up. We have to pull them all the way down here. Just starting to sink a little bit. Perfect. That'll be much easier on the buggies. Buggy A will leave. Buggy C will go in his spot. Oh, there you go, EJ. Get over there. Watch your head. Yeah, you just roll over it? What? Just roll over it. Turning on the plywood. Alright. It's always something. Cutting the doorways out as we're bringing concrete through. I love it. I love it. I love it. Flash guards are working nice. There we go, it's getting better. Woo! So cut that one out, that one, and then a man door over there. Okay, time to go make some money. Okay, every so often, like a 20 by 20 or smaller, we'll put in a zip strip. It's a 2-piece, it's in the shape of a T. It goes in the concrete. And then you peel the top off. So it's 1 inch by about a 16th, not even a 16th of an inch wide. And we just trowel that shut. Now that gives us a divider from corner to post to corner. That's right where it wants to crack. Down the center and off the offsets. Get those all separated. So we have our third truck is here. We're gonna do 2 yards here. Then we're gonna go ahead and pour this little bump out for today. Tomorrow will be super easy. So I wanted to get from corner to corner. We only made it to the post. So we went ahead and threw in a bulkhead. We'll just stop it right there for today. So I'm just cleaning up the last little bit. Matt's floating the edge. We'll just take this leftover concrete and drag it real thin. And I'd say 23 yards tomorrow. That's my guess. All right, we'll get cleaned up. That's gonna be ready real soon. A little bit of battery left. Just up here at the mixer, squirting everything up, tilting the buggies, squirting them out, trying to keep them clean. That is the biggest struggle out here, is keep these things clean. All right, grab a sip of coffee. We'll be in trowel in no time. Okay, I was doing some grading outside. We got a little utility room ready right over there. We're gonna pour that tomorrow with this area. Concrete's setting up pretty good. The guys got the first pass on truck 1 and 2. 3's a little bit wet yet, so we have to hit this area and that. So I'll get some footage on that. They're hanging plastic, starting to keep some of this heat in here and help get this concrete setting up a little bit faster. It's going good, but you know, you just hate to wait on it, so it's pretty cold in here. All right. So good. Yeah, we always use these sliders on our floors. Getting everything figured out who goes where. See how you don't have to pick the knee boards up and move around, you just slide backwards. I'll get some of that. You can jump all the way back, Jim. You want me on here, Steve? Want me on it? Cleaning up the wall. The wall's sort of the hardest part to do. It doesn't get bull floated like out here. I could be exaggerating a little bit. It's not bad. Notice how flat he keeps his float, slow and flat. I'm going to jump on and give them a hand. So they just looped right around, right out the middle. Stand edge this. That way tomorrow we'll do an edge and an edge and it'll matches up real nice. A little bit more there. These guys are underway here. I asked them if I could get on the floor yet, and they said nope, not yet. So I might get on the road to another project. Won't be long and this will be ready. Making sure our zip strip's down and you trowel right over top of it. In 2 days, you'll just see a small hairline crack straight from the post, straight across. And then tomorrow we'll extend that right to the corner. That looks much better than a big old wavy crack going through the middle of the floor. There's our plug. They must have like an end table, lamp, TV, you know, whatever, but they needed power right there in the floor with no wall, so they put those floor boxes in. The conduit goes right over and up the post. Now there'll be a wall there that'll be hidden in the wall. Right. Moving right along. What time is it? It is 11 o'clock. We didn't do too bad. We started pouring just after 8, maybe 8:20. So here we are finishing. It's going good. Boy, does that sun feel good. right, talk to you soon. Okay, here we go. Day 2, 30 yards, and we are all done. Same as yesterday, this went very well. We're gonna pull them up over this knoll. And this ground is starting to get a little bit tighter now that it's starting to freeze. So we're gonna pull them down. We're not gonna cross the sewer line, but maybe we can load down here and knock off 20 feet of our power buggying. So I'll take you inside. I'm running off a temporary power, so the power buggies will just take a wider turn today. Right through here, straight in the door. I'm really glad we got this poured yesterday. It would have been nice to be out to this corner. Wow, is it warm in here? This feels so good. Would have been nice to be out to this corner. Oh, the lens is fogging up. Straight in, 2 times, pulling straight back. I'll let the camera acclimate. We'll be back in business. Okay, so he made it down exactly where I wanted him to. We didn't cross that ditch. Going good. How we looking, Steve? Good? Okay. All right. Watch that plug box on there in the floor. Now, go ahead. Working right around this. And number 3. Right there, yeah. All right. I'll get the camera set up over here. Talk to you soon. This is the spot to be. Give you a little update. That was 10 yards. We're up to our corner. So it looks like 30 is going to do it. Question is, we'll do that room. We're going to pour that as well. Number 2's mixing up. Okay. All right, back underway shortly. A little bit brighter out here. Full barrel is a happy barrel.
Want me to start dumping in the room?
Nah, we're good.
Okay.
Well, that's why the brand new machines look so slopped up already. Okay, is that going to do it? Maybe one more? I'd say one, maybe 1.5. 1.5 maybe. One more. Okay. So while they are doing that, we have our form laying right here. Bulkhead this off. Okay. Making his way right through the door. Hold this over a little bit just to shorten it up. Working around that plug. Head in. That's our plug fixture, floor fixture, sorry. Making sure his end's down, then he looks this way on this end. You want to see it just gouge the concrete a little bit. Just a little mark to know where you're at. DJ, half. Before in that room, I'll head there next. Top line? Yeah. I want to see that line when I'm done. Make sure we're right at the proper height. Steve just finished up, taking care of the doorway. Quick full float, ready for trial. Is that really all the concrete we had right there? We have a buggy, right? Okay. Ooh, that's close. He's empty. Good deal. How'd Steve do compared to the old man?
Close,
Looks pretty good. 1 and 2 times is really all you should hit it. Steve just making his way down the edge. It's a little bit soft, but there's a lot of area here. Everybody always asks, why don't we use a machine? On these floors, they're not really that big. The time we go around the walls by hand, around the posts, most of the floor is done. So it's quicker and easier lugging a machine in, lugging it out. I'm trying to explain why we do what we do. If we didn't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys here that are capable of troweling 1,000 square feet of concrete, then we would have a machine. Until that day comes, we'll keep doing it the way we're doing it. Okay, there's the floor, all first passed. Number 1 truck is all done, 2 passes back there. So from right at this corner forward, need to hit this one more time, and we are out of here. I'm gonna go and head to our next project. Tom and Matt are gonna stay here and hit this. I'll just put you on time lapse. They can talk if they want to. You can just watch them finish and make their way across the floor and shine this up. We got a couple lines, no problem. We'll knock that down. It's better to keep a nice flat trowel and leave a line or 2 rather than up on edge and turn all that aggregate up. So slow and flat. If you get a line, no big deal. We have one drip coming off of this beam. We looked upstairs, there's nothing up there, just a little bit of condensation on the beam, dripping right there. So we'll just catch that on the cardboard. Jim and I are gonna go start moving boxes back into that garage floor we've been working on for what seems like forever. So we'll get a final footage of that. It'll be nice to wrap that one up. Nice big floor for the middle of January. So good to have these in your back pocket. As always, thanks for tuning in to Conquer with the Hosses. We have some exciting videos coming up. Stay tuned.